Hello and welcome to this edition of Filter Kaapi. The central government has made it official there will be no special category status that will be granted to the state of Andhra Pradesh. This was said in black and white by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in Parliament. She was replying to an unstarred question which asked whether the centre was considering the demand both by Andhra Pradesh and by Bihar as genuine demands. And what Ms. Sitharaman said was significant, that the centre was receiving requests not just from Andhra Pradesh and Bihar but also from the states of Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Orissa, Rajasthan and Telangana for special category status. And this is what she said: the special category status for plan assistance has been granted by the National Development Council to some states that are characterized by a number of features, and these features are important. They include a sizable tribal population, they include hilly and difficult terrain and low population density. And she said that there is no proposal under the consideration of the central government for grant of special category status. So the door has been shut as far as the special category status is concerned. Though I must point out that in the corridors of power in Amravati as well as in Delhi, there was some hope that perhaps when the next finance commission is constituted, this could be one of the points that the next finance commission could look out, because that's what Jaganmohan Reddy in Delhi pointed out, that the finance commission, the present finance commission had not said that special category status to Andhra Pradesh cannot be granted. Now, what does this really mean for Andhra Pradesh, for Jaganmohan Reddy, as well as for India as a whole? Let me come to the last point first. Now, remember, this was a word given by the former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh on the floor of Parliament. Obviously, it means that that is not being held as sacrosanct. Also, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Venkaiah Naidu, Arun Jaitley, all of them made this promise during the 2014 election campaign in Andhra Pradesh. The harsh reality is that all that does not matter. During the 2019 Assembly election and for the 2 years preceding it, Jaganmohan Reddy had made the special category status a major election campaign issue. That's what helped him also come to power, because people felt that, okay, he's somebody who is going to represent and fight for these causes. Even though on the ground, and I must point this out, when we were speaking to voters across the length and breadth of Andhra Pradesh, they were much more excited by the YSR Congress promise of Navratna Loose, because that put money directly into the pocket of the citizens instead of special category status, which was much more about benefits that will accrue to the state as a whole. Now, Jaganmohan Reddy at this point in time has no other option but to keep on mounting pressure. During his first visit to Delhi after he won the mandate on the 23rd of May, he said that he would expect that the Prime Minister would be magnanimous, because he does realize that the numbers are in the BJP's favor. He had hoped that both the BJP as well as the Congress would not get numbers on their own, and they would really depend on the 22 in this case, or the YSR Congress MPs to form the government. But with the BJP getting a simple majority on its own, they obviously do not depend on anyone else's support. So Jaganmohan Reddy cannot really mount pressure to that extent as he could have in case the central government was dependent on the YSR Congress party's support. He has also realized that fighting with the centre does not really help, and Chandrababu Naidu is a prime example. Chandrababu Naidu kept fighting between 2018 and 2019, and even before that, despite making 29 trips that he likes to keep talking about, the centre did not go out of its way to help Chandrababu Naidu. They had offered the special package. Naidu accepted the special package before doing a U-turn because of the political pressure that was being mounted both by Jaganmohan Reddy as well as by Pawan Kalyan on the ground in Andhra Pradesh. Now, the friendship between Jaganmohan Reddy and Narendra Modi, at least what we have seen over the last 1 month, has ensured that the centre has agreed to pay the revised cost of rupees 55,000 crore rupees for the Polavaram irrigation project. In fact, Naidu had asked the centre on many occasions to pay the revised cost. There was some argument over whether there is corruption in the Polavaram project, whether this revised project cost is accurate or not, and they wanted to check the accounts. That did not happen, so it was getting cut, it was getting stuck in red tape and legalese. That has not happened. The centre has now agreed to pay the revised cost. Andhra Pradesh, without a doubt, needs funds with or without special category status. But Jagan cannot really make the special category status the cornerstone of his state's existence, though he will really need to have to keep trying for it all the time. Politically also, a lot of interesting developments taking place. Last week, if you remember, 4 TDP Rajya Sabha MPs, 2 of them extremely close to Chandrababu Naidu, Sujana Chaudhary as well as CM Ramesh, crossed over to the BJP. Yesterday, there were some ex-MLAs who had crossed over. So in that sense, there is some kind of movement happening. The BJP is trying to gain at the expense of a very weak Telugu Desam at this point in time. It is trying to emerge as the opposition to the YSR Congress in Andhra Pradesh. Though it will be easier said than done to decimate the TDP, because that party, despite getting only 23 MLAs and just 3 MPs, had a vote share of close to 40%. So you cannot write off Chandrababu Naidu at this point in time. So as far as Jagan is concerned, he will really have to make the most of it while his friendship with the center stays. But what the people of Andhra Pradesh, what the state of Andhra Pradesh will really expect is that they would want both Narendra Modi and Jaganmohan Reddy to be transparent. They would want them to spell it out as to what can be given to Andhra Pradesh without special category status, since special category status has now been ruled out. What can accrue to it, what benefits it can get, because remember, Andhra Pradesh did suffer as a result of bifurcation of United Andhra Pradesh in 2014. It's struggling to build its own capital in Amravati. There are several backward areas, especially in North Coastal Andhra and Rayalaseema, that need special help. So Jaganmohan Reddy's government will need the funds from the center and the center to hold its hand at this point in time. And whether Narendra Modi is willing to do that, given the fact that, as I said, politically the BJP is trying to pitch itself as an opposition to the YSR Congress in the years to come. So interesting developments taking place, but definitely the big news coming from Delhi as far as Amravati is concerned is that there will be no special category status that will be granted to the state of Andhra Pradesh. That's it then on Filter Kaapi. Do write in to let us know what you think of this issue. Do write in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Filter Kaapi for all the analysis of all the big developments that take place anywhere in South India and also the rest of the country. Thank you very much for watching.
Do subscribe to Filter Kaapi and click on the bell icon to get regular updates.